You know, the relationship between Israeli and American Jews is very similar to what you can find in the Talmud between Jews in Babylon and Jews in Israel of the time. There are different social conditions. They have to do with politics, they have to do with regime, they have to do with power, they have to do with being a minority or not. So on the one hand, the American-Israeli Jewish relationship is brand new. On the other hand, it's another link in a very long chain of different ways Jews live in the world. What's exciting about this time in history is that the Jewish project in Israel and the one in America are parallel, and they're both enjoying almost unprecedented access, wealth, freedom, and the ability to make new inroads in what Jewish life is about. And I think there is great exchange between the two, and great learning and mutual impact. And there needs to be a better understanding on both sides of how legitimate the different concerns are. A perfect Jewish democracy probably begins with the Talmudic dictum that these and those are words of a living God, and that even though we agree to disagree, we agree to disagree with dignity, and that we do not force each other's opinions to be like ours. Those are high words, and that's a high demand and a very tough road to follow. I think there could be a democracy. I think we could agree that in different parts of, let's say, the Western Wall, people will pray in different ways without hurting each other's feelings. That people will get married in different ways and will find some kind of way to agree who and what is a Jew, and that different strokes will continue the Jewish project. It's possible. A lot of Israelis are misinformed and not informed about what happens under the marriage laws and what they can and should demand as non-Orthodox people, for instance. There's also a huge issue with people who are not 100% Jewish according to rabbinate laws. There needs to be some solutions here as well. So again, I think misinformation is one of the key problems right now for a lot of Jews in this country. Currently, I would say that for many Israelis, the synagogue they don't go to is an Orthodox synagogue, and that is considered unofficially the state religion. But that is shifting. There are more people who realize that there are alternatives, that those are valid alternatives, that they're legitimate Jewish responses to life. Some of them come from North America. Many are organically created here in Israel, in modern Hebrew, with link to the past and an eye to the future. And I think the tide is changing, with more Israelis interested in valid alternatives to Jewish life that are not Orthodox, and that's the future.